We can see that the U.S. foreign policy, if Hillary Clinton is elected, will be much more like Barack Obama. There will be more engagement in the region. I think she will be closer to NATO and closer to Europe than Barack Obama was. In case Donald Trump gets elected, there's a possibility of disaster scenario, which will be that he will lead Vladimir Putin of Russia to go further in his actions, and basically the United States' interest in Ukraine, Georgia, and Central and Eastern Europe will diminish slowly and will fade away, and that will help for Vladimir Putin to establish stronger ties with the region. If you look at the polls, the foreign policy topics are one of the top rated as of high importance for the people. So I think that the foreign policy will definitely have some influence of the decision making by the voters. But I think it will be more in how both of the candidates will frame their foreign policy ideas more than how they really actually go into the deep on their agenda, because I think that the limit of US foreign policy during the election cycle is really whatever fits on the bumper sticker, whatever fits on one slogan or one tweet. That's more important than really study on how the United States is going to conduct its foreign policy on China or the United States or United Nations or NATO or Russia. I think on the paper it's very easy to say that Donald Trump is not preferable to be a strong president on Ukraine, or not strong president, but maybe a resolving president who would solve the situation and solve the crisis and stop the war that is going on in Ukraine. I think Hillary Clinton has better ties with Europe than Donald Trump has, if he has any. And I think that also the cabinet or the advisors that Hillary Clinton is now listing, and they are publicly known, I think they also have closer ties to Ukraine. So I think that she will be better president. But it's really, we must say also that Ukraine is not on the agenda of US foreign policy in this election cycle. There's been a lot of talks in terms of Russia and Vladimir Putin, and both candidates say that they are strong against Putin and they will deal with him and they will make him to stop the war in eastern Ukraine. But I think that the Hillary Clinton, we can expect that she will go in line with the U.S. foreign policy as it is today, not recognizing Crimea as part of Russia, and still consider Donbass being part of Ukraine and fighting, using diplomacy and development to push back the Russian forces. In the case of Donald Trump, I think he will be more reliable for Vladimir Putin to not to give up on Ukraine at all, but like really like being not being really strong on that.